Zoobity-bop-a-dop, doobity-boop-a-dop-bop-a-dop, the Panhandlers
podcast.
Whoa, that was a good intro. Welcome to the 4th episode of the Panhandlers podcast.
Second with Josh, me. That would
You're
be
right.
me.
There's only 2.
There's only 2. Really.
Before we start the podcast, I'd like to say this is not meant for children or
moms
or Asians.
Grandmams.
Exactly. But besides that, just stay tuned. We have a great show. And here's Adam.
That was a good, quiet little part there.
You say hi.
Have you ever had those problems in the bedroom?
Yeah.
And Pete knows that. Pete's like giving me a big head nod. I was trying to do a commercial, but it didn't work. I didn't have anything planned.
More of like a testimony, like you had to experience this yourself.
Yeah, what happened? How'd you fix it?
Oh, that's right. I took this natural herb.
You mean marijuana?
Called alcohol.
Alcohol's not an herb. That is not. I mean,
That's
it's
not.
ethanol are plants, like alcohol's fermented plants or whatever, but not an herb.
All right, guys, let's focus. Let's get on track.
Yeah, because this is always the most boring part of it.
We need to start the show out strong, but we never do.
No, last week started out strong, so maybe I'm the problem.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
That's
it really
That's
is. Pete did tell me that it was funny, a good show, a good beginning.
Well, here's first on my list of things. I wanted to let you guys know, and I don't know if you've ever done this. Either one of you ever gone tubing on a river?
No.
It's sort of like a lazy.
Nope.
It's sort of like a lazy river at an amusement park, right? Except for minus the pubic hair, other people's pubic hair, and then you insert in like dragonflies, like you're in a real like nature scenario, right? So you have like snakes swimming by you and things like that. Good time. It was at this place called Watermelon Park, but we weren't
Watermelon.
Watermelon. I don't know why they named it that. I don't know if it was to get a specific type of audience.
Did you see any women with watermelons?
Are you referring to their breasts, Pete?
No, like watermelons. Like
Actual.
because it sounds like you'd eat a watermelon there.
Yeah, no. It was all floating in the river.
Oh.
And the thing is we weren't technically. We went on the Virginia landing where you go down into the water, which is anyone who lives in Virginia can go there, right? And it's free. But on the way down the river, you pass this private property, right? And we had to get out at the private property because the next part of the river had huge rapids, right? And we're just in tubes, inner tubes. This story has a point, I promise.
He's talking about tubes and watermelons and rapists.
Rapids.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rapids?
Rapids.
Rabid king.
No, but okay, it has a point. And then we get out, right? We get out of the river.
Oh, I'm peeking. Look how I'm peeking.
We take all our stuff.
I'm tweaking.
I'm tweaking.
Guys!
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Josh.
Invite me down here, and then you just talk over the story.
I'm listening.
This is like Howard Stern stuff.
Well, get on with it.
Okay, well, we get out of the river, but we're not supposed to be there,
so
so
loud.
we're on private property, right?
Uh-huh.
So this Jonah Hill, like fat Jonah Hill looking guy, not the skinny, sickly looking Jonah Hill, fat Jonah Hill. He looks just like him, has this curly hair. He comes up to me, he's like, "You're not supposed to be getting out at that part of the river." That's how he was like, "Don't get out at that part of the river. We're gonna be mad at you."
Who does he sound like? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Sounds like Fat Jonah Hill to me.
No, but really, he's like, "Please don't get out at that part of the river because I'll be mad, and we're not supposed. I'm gonna let it slide this time, but next time I want you to face death on the terrible rapids ahead of you." That's what he wanted. He wanted us to die, I think, because seriously, the next part was literally like 20 feet up the river. You could see it. Like it was just like the scariest thing. Like bears were crawling through the water. There were spikes poking out.
Tigers.
It was awful. That was.
It can't be that bad if they put you in a tube.
No, man. The whole part before was beautiful, like serene, like real floaty butterflies, dragonflies, houseflies, babies. There were just tons of cool things.
Superflies.
It was really peaceful. No, what I'm saying is it was peaceful, but the next part, seriously, I'm not making it up. It was awful. Rapids. And he was just like, "You can't do that. Next time, try to live and not drown."
Yeah.
It was fun. And did I mention that Mitt Romney went with me?
There we are. There we are with Mitt Romney.
Yeah, he did. He was with us, and it was pretty good. He didn't like that it was named Watermelon Park. He said that was racist. And I said
That's
no.
a good point, I think.
He said no, it's good, man. It's no, there's no. I don't see any black people. And he said,
That's because black people are too smart to get in a tube.
All right, I got some hot topics here.
I don't know what Adam means by
We can go with the topics if you want. Josh?
Yeah.
I want to talk about black people in tubes.
My first topic's The Dark Knight Rises. Now, I gave that movie an A.
We went through this last week.
Yeah, it's not a topic.
He's still just
Did you see it again yet?
No, I feel like a jerk. Yeah, I said I had the itch, remember? And you said that sounded gay. And it's true.
Yeah, 3 times for that movie is plenty.
No, I need a 4th at least. Probably tonight, now that you mentioned it. Sounds good.
Are you really going to go watch it again?
Yeah, man. Don't judge.
I'm weird with movies because usually I only need to see them once. There's only certain movies I can watch over and over again. I'm seeing people look at us outside.
I'm the same way.
Anyway.
Have you seen Inception more than once?
No.
I have.
It should probably be seen more than once.
I have only seen it one time.
That's a movie that's like Memento. A lot of Christopher Nolan movies you really have to watch.
Yeah, and one of them's The Dark Knight Rises. Hi.
Do you know her?
Mm-mm.
Damn, we got a big, I think everybody knew we were
We got
recording
fans.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what it was is other people planned to or something.
Nobody ever comes in here.
My
We
no.
have this.
No, we dusted it off.
We have the studio booked for today anyway.
That's true.
Monday's it.
All right, my first category, guys. Anna Faris. Is she hot or not? We'll start with Josh.
No. I have never found her attractive in a movie.
I did. I used to.
You used to. Even
Yeah.
like the scary movies. I think that was the scariest part about those movies is that Anna Faris.
Yeah, she looked good in those movies. In The House Bunny, I thought she looked good.
No, she looked
That's
like...
a good movie, too.
And I think what mostly does it for me is that not only do I not really like how she looks, and I'm not saying like, oh, I look good or anything. 'Cause
You
I
don't
look
find her
like
funny
trash.
either, do you?
No, I don't. And I don't. She plays
Yeah.
a stupid woman, and I think that that's a stereotype that needs to be ended in our modern time.
They pushed her to be a lead comedic actress, and it hasn't worked out.
No, because she.
I
plays
think
so
she's
many,
decent in the
she
roles.
plays so many stupid.
The reason why this question was asked was because of this show.
Now that's disgusting.
What?
Oh God. I don't know.
What do you- why-
I'm different there. I think I would
What happened? I missed it.
tear it up.
What happened?
Never mind.
Pete missed it.
Pete
You have to
missed
tell
it.
me.
Pete Adam
You gotta
always
pay
on.
attention
Just
to the
whisper,
window.
Whisper in my ear. I didn't see it. Oh, I got you. Yeah. It's,
Okay, now did that have anything to do with
What?
Is that just a topic, Anna Faris?
Anna Faris.
I was
What?
watching,
That's funny that
What happens if she tunes
I was
into
watching
this?
What's My Number or What's Your Number on HBO, and it was a very terrible
You know what's
movie.
hilarious to me is I guarantee we're the only people talking about Anna Faris.
That's why I thought of it.
That's it. I know. I like that.
And she didn't look good to me. It looked like she had plastic surgery. Looked kind of messed up. And I said, I wonder what other people are thinking about this. That's why I brought it up.
You know what that reminds me of?
So I say not hot anymore. What do you think, Adam?
It depends what movie.
I'm saying
Sometimes
right
she-
now.
I think she looked better with the darker.
I saw last thing I saw her in was The Dictator.
Yeah, she looked bad in that movie.
She looked decent, all right, but she sort of like this.
Someone's phone's going off there.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Yeah, a
guys,
little late.
The thing about Anna Faris,
Yeah, she's a little late to the show.
that reminds me of I was watching that American Reunion the other day.
Oh yeah.
Haven't seen
She's not in that movie, obviously, but
What'd you think of it?
Well, I didn't like it.
I liked it.
Didn't like it. I don't
Why?
really like any of those movies though. But the point I'm bringing this up is I saw an actress in there who I haven't seen since back in the day.
Which one?
It was the girl who was with oh man, I can't even remember any of their names. She was like the choir girl, is what Stifler would call her. She played in American Beauty.
Oh, Mina Suvari.
Yeah, I saw her in there. And
Yeah.
she had a whole bunch of plastic surgery.
Yeah, she did.
And she even had like fake boobs or whatever. And I thought that was.
Did she? I didn't notice that.
I did because I'm one who pays attention to things like that. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they were way too big now. Awful, and they were small before, but nothing's wrong with that. I'm gonna put that out there. I don't know. You guys might be different than me, but I'm not.
I kind of liked that movie when Stifler kind of was
Don't ruin it for
kind
me.
of heroic at the end.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I'll be honest. But like based on what I saw, I didn't.
At the end, he helps them, and he's like, "Wow, he redeemed himself for being, one of the biggest jerks ever."
That makes me want to see it.
Yeah.
So
Again.
over the weekend, I watched Kung Fu Panda 2.
I had low expectations, by the way, for that movie because I didn't like any of them. That's why I thought it was okay.
The Kung
One I
Fu's?
liked was American Wedding.
Kung Fu Panda
That
2 is
was
good, and 1's good. Did you like it?
Yes.
I've never seen
I was playing Angry Birds at the same time,
I've
though.
never seen any of those movies.
Gary Oldman is the bad guy. Isn't it weird that Gary Oldman is a young man? That's a Norm Macdonald joke. Because he's not young, that makes no sense.
It's not even a funny joke. I'm just
It is funny.
No, the funny part is you trying to explain it afterwards.
No, you gotta understand.
That is funny.
Norm Macdonald does anti-humor. It's not stuff that's actually
Funny?
He doesn't really do jokes per se. He does stuff that's purposely not funny.
Isn't it weird that
Funny.
Paul Newman is an old man? That's a joke.
Is that another one of his jokes?
Yeah, that's part of the routine. I think it's funny.
I love Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, you think that's funny, Adam?
I think it's
Norm is Panhandler certified, by the way, no matter what Adam
it's
says.
funny in the fact that it's so stupid it's funny, and the reaction that you give, I guess Norm would give too, I haven't seen it. That's what's funny, not so much the joke, because the joke's not really funny.
Like, man? What do you like, Adam?
What do you mean?
What do you like in your whole life?
Not
do you
not
like?
this moment.
What type of things do you find interesting?
All right, let's move on to the watch review.
I can't review this movie because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, that's your fault. You were invited.
A little late.
The movie gets a C- from me.
Oh, but you just told me it was really funny.
It was funny, but it was a straight comedy movie. Don't expect it to like make you think about your life or.
It wasn't shot well or structured well.
How come we're peaking and Josh isn't?
I'm not speaking.
Maybe you're too loud. You don't know which mic's which. Maybe you're moving the wrong ones.
No.
Could be.
No.
Let me tell you the biggest problem with it script-wise, besides all the twist at the end
Oh, you're right. It was.
that people...
I turned the wrong mics up.
Yeah, I thought so. the
That's
problem
Am I
at the...
peeking now?
Let me tell you the biggest problem.
Cut that out of the thing.
Speak now, Josh.
We'll forever hold
Edit
the peak.
this. This is the
Edit.
part you edit.
This is the part you want to take out.
So we've...
All right, continue
I
to
just,
watch.
I just drew the line. One of the parts I didn't like, if you want to take it as a serious movie, which you can't, but why you give it a bad grade, would be Ben Stiller's character. You can agree with this, Josh. Remember, he's the straight-laced guy, you know, he has all these things, he's all about the rules and everything, and then all of a sudden he just goes nuts with everybody else. That's very out of character if you're building that character. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it would.
That was terrible.
It would be harder transition. Like he would have eventually changed because that's what happens in any movie.
Yeah.
But it would have taken longer.
But he's like, no, we have to follow the rules. We have to follow the rules. Oh, look, we found this ball. Let's just go crazy.
Yeah.
That's very out of character. No, but you just don't care because it's just a comedy movie.
Well, you could tell like that he was a good enough actor to where you could tell when he was doing that in those scenes he seemed uncomfortable, which was good on his part. But I don't think that.
No, not really. I didn't notice that. I
Yeah,
noticed he was enjoying it.
No, he seemed like
Because
he
you'd
was.
think from the scenes before he'd be like, hey guys, we shouldn't do this.
He blew up a barn.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a lot of funny parts. Will Forte, very funny. MacGruber.
Will Forte was hilarious. He was the best thing about that movie.
Yeah.
And Jonah Hill, I thought
And
was
the
good.
Lonely Island cameo is kind of funny.
Oh yeah, that was funny. But Andy Samberg wasn't in that scene, was
Yeah,
he?
he was.
He was?
He was the guy on the left.
I didn't even
Spoiler
see it. I
alert.
didn't even look at his face.
Yeah, it's all three of the Lonely Island. That was just them.
Okay, so I knew it was the other two. I don't know why I didn't look over.
Because he had weird hair and it, like a facial hair. They made him look
okay,
crazy.
that's what it was.
It was him, though. It was funny. And that's why, instead of giving the movie a D- or an F, I say C or C-.
Well, that guy looked like he had something he wanted to do in here.
Which is a good grade, if you ask me.
Whispering.
Speaking of Ben Stiller, I watched Tower Heist.
Good?
I'll give it a C.
Does that got Eddie Murphy in it? Eddie Murphy.
Doesn't that have the girl from Precious?
It does.
You mean Eddie Murphy? Wasn't she also the girl from Notorious B.I.G.?
The musical?
She played him in the movie, yeah.
That's funny.
When those movies came out, I was like, that's that guy from Blindside.
What movie?
That's funny.
When Notorious came out and Precious came out, they came out around the same time, and I was like, hey, that's that Blindside guy.
What's Notorious about?
Notorious is
B.I.G.,
about
are you
it's
kidding
about
me?
Oh, I
Biggie
haven't seen it.
and his life and how he
Did
had
you
a
see
how
when I
about-
tagged you in that Mace song? You didn't respond.
Oh, I saw it, but I didn't look at it.
Mo
the
money,
best-
mo
I was
problems.
replying to that other thing about
the best-
unfriending you.
That's the best song I ever heard.
Does anyone else, when they hear that mo money, think of like mo problems? Think of the Three Stooges?
Wouldn't that be like a good little name for a Three Stooges sketch? Mo money, mo problems.
Not really, Norm.
They should have thought, hey, that would be funny.
Someone's making. Someone.
Pete got really offended by that. I apologize.
Someone has made money from stand-up.
Hey, you know what's funny?
And it's not Adam.
You know what's funny is, remember last week we did
He just looks sad.
Last week we did a podcast and we looked at the clock. It's like, what, an hour and 17 minutes? And now I look at it and it says 15. I'm like, only 15? I feel like I've been here a year.
I know,
This has
man.
been
It's because
slower.
this one's just. We'll have to wait to get the good parts out. You know, like
But
ding
we
dongs.
don't edit though.
You guys never edit?
I do. I'm the one that has to do it.
You don't
Adam,
edit
just
that
take-
much,
I edit
though.
just little bits out.
You know, just take some slow parts out because this is trash.
No, this is fun. It sounds better.
Hey, that's what I wrote here. What's the best Ben Stiller movie you've ever seen? That
Stiller.
was the next thing after the watch, and he talked about Tower Heist. That's probably not it.
Movie him like that he's actually in.
I
or
said Happy Gilmore to you and Michelle.
Yeah, or a
Happy
movie he's done
Gilmore.
a movie he's done a
Is he
cameo.
in
in.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't. You can't do a cameo part. You got to do like
Okay,
the movie
it's
where
More
he's
than a
actually
cameo,
in.
he's in it a lot.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
s-
remember him in it at all. What part did he play?
He said,
He
"Hey,
takes
let's
care
act it
of-
out, Pete. Let's act it out." Okay.
Okay.
Could I get a nice warm glass of milk before I go to sleep?
You can trouble me for warm glass of shut the hell up. You're in my world now, Grandma.
See the name tag?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, remember? He's hilarious in that movie. One of the funniest parts in the whole movie.
Mr. Gilmore! Well, that's a tremendous looking trophy. That's hilarious.
Man, that's so long since I've seen him. I forgot he's in that.
Yeah, it's hilarious. But I'm gonna.
You got to do a starring role of him though.
Okay, I'm gonna say one. Heavyweights.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He's
That was
amazing
funny.
in that movie. Come on, you bastard log. He's like picking up the, you devil log. Remember? He's like, okay. Anyway, that's funny to me.
I would say
He
Meet the
cracked me up.
Parents, but the other two tarnished it for me a little. It's very funny though.
Meet the Fockers is funny.
You know,
though.
I think all those
Nah,
movies
I don't
are.
like it.
I think all those movies are decently good.
Even the third one?
Yeah, they're
that's not
decently
as good. The second one's hilarious.
The first one.
The second
is
one's
the
not
best.
hilarious. It's very dirty. That's just kind of humor.
No,
to
it
that.
is funny.
It was too trashy for me.
No, this guy's like worried about his kids that he doesn't have. If my kids that I don't have see
My
this,
kids will only be allowed to watch Tommy Boy. And that's it.
Well, they'd be great kids if that's all they could watch. I'll tell you that right now.
That's true.
Well, I have.
No, but if you see the first, Meet the Parents,
It's been a long
it's not
time.
that kind of movie. And the second one, it just gets all dirty.
Like what? How?
I don't like how tones and things change.
You guys, I want to take a. I want to take.
Wait, I didn't get my Ben Stiller movies.
I didn't give mine
real
either,
quick,
'cause that's
since
changing.
we're on the topic of this, we were talking about that like Tommy Boy for a second, right?
Great movie.
I want to take and splice the scenes from Black Sheep and Tommy Boy and call it Black Boy. I think that would be awesome.
That's funny. But you only have like two good scenes from Black Sheep.
I want to be able to tell the difference.
Oh.
Oh, just joking, Pete. Just joking.
No, I like Black Sheep, but it's just not very
Black
good.
Sheep's not
Black
funny
Sheep,
at all.
Black Sheep's like
That is
The
not-
Watch. There's funny parts in
There's
it.
sequels, right? Those movies are.
Black Sheep. That was. I think I saw that before Tommy Boy. Black Sheep, and it was not funny.
Busey's funny in it. No?
I love Gary Busey. I rip
You're
out
trying to
your
reach.
endocrine
You're trying to
system.
reach, Pete.
There's Busey right now. But yeah.
Oh, you know
What's
what?
your pick, Adam?
I'm surprised you guys didn't come up with these. I have two.
Mystery Men?
That is a good movie, though.
Tropic Thunder?
I love
Yes, Tropic
Tom
Thunder.
Waits and Mystery Men. That's
You love who?
Tom Waits.
Who did you play in that?
Your mom.
Why are you
Wait, we
always bringing up my
we
mom?
forgot Duplex. And Envy.
You guys really did forget There's Something About Mary.
Oh,
that's
what
a-
was I doing?
I didn't want to incriminate myself. That's the only reason why I didn't bring that movie up.
Why?
Thank
well,
you.
Incriminate yourself.
Yeah.
Mary.
No, just we can't. You have to edit that out.
No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
edit
I
that
will
part
do.
out.
I won't.
No,
No.
really edit it out. Well, I
No,
guess
because he doesn't like the Catholic faith. That's what he means by that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't like people
Yeah.
who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he wants that edited out. I understand, man, but that's just what we like. So.
I love the Catholics.
There's
I'm just
something
playing.
about that
Thanks,
girl.
No, but Something About Mary is an awesome movie. So you could start it back right there and then take this out and say, yeah, Something About Mary is an awesome movie. Like, I love that movie. I don't know why I didn't even think of that one, Adam. You're a genius.
I don't know.
And
that was the first real thing I saw Ben Stiller in, I think.
Have anyone
It was like
ever
a main-
noticed that band that's in that movie who sings and stuff is the same band that's in the movie Kingpin?
Yep.
Yeah.
You did? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, also another Farrelly brothers, not
favorite
Farley.
one- My favorite
Fairly
part is
Brothers
when
movie.
she opens a store in the mall.
Oh God, that is a good.
That can be edited out as well.
That is a good
Yeah.
part.
Oh, goodness. Now I see what Josh means by inside jokes on the podcast.
Yeah, there's a lot of inside jokes.
No one else would laugh at
Now,
that.
No
Ben
one would
Stiller
laugh.
is in this one.
I would.
As a little bit.
Yeah.
But he directed it more and it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
What?
The Cable Guy.
That's a genius. That's good. Dude, he is funny in that movie. Good
Wow,
point,
Ben
Adam.
Stiller is great.
And all he does is sit there as a one of the twins who murdered another twin.
That's true.
Yeah, I think it was an Asian gang or something.
That's very
I think he was Asian.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Pretty sure
You're
it was Asian.
I always blame the
And let's
Asians, right,
not
Pete?
forget, yeah.
No.
You just said it's not for
Brother, sweet brother. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Dude, Cable Guy, seriously, so underrated. That's such a
And
good
the best
movie.
part is on top of the Cable Guy, which I can watch all the time. Is that I remember when Josh was moving, I found, which I didn't even know this existed, the novelization
Cable
of the Cable Guy.
I still have that. I found that.
It was
book the
really
other
poorly
day.
written, but I don't even know. I don't know. They just had it.
Someone else
It was
is
amazing.
Dude, was that Joey Potler?
No.
Palter?
No.
Potluck?
Yeah, I did really like the Cable Guy, but we're forgetting two classics: Night at the Museum and Night at the Museum: Battle of the Smithsonian. His
Yeah,
best work.
We'll just move
They're
on
good.
from that because those movies are
But-
trash.
They're good,
Hey,
but not
man.
nearly as good as the Cable Guy or There's Something About Mary.
No, but Ben Stiller really is good, so maybe he wasn't that good in the watch. Now that I think about it, but
Yeah,
he played the
screw that
straight
movie.
guy.
Don't go see it.
He played the straight guy though.
Yeah, they were all straight. There was no gay people in that movie.
Yeah, you knew what I meant.
Or Along Came Polly.
That's a funny movie.
He's in that movie.
Philip Seymour Hoffman's funnier in that movie.
Philip Seymour Hoffman's the man.
Along Came Polly. Oh yeah. I thought I was thinking of that bird movie Polly when you said that.
Dude, I forgot about that.
I was
movie.
like, he's in Polly? I didn't know. Yeah,
I saw that years and years
Along
ago.
Came Polly. I do remember. Yeah.
I only saw that once. I don't really remember it. I just remember. Is that the one where he's
Jennifer Aniston had a.
That's the one where he's taking a shit on the.
She had one of those things. What are they called? Ferrets.
You see, Ben Stiller's actually in. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Ben Stiller was in Me, Myself, and Irene with Jim Carrey.
When?
He played his thumb that he got blown off of.
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't
That
know.
was Ben Stiller, little Ben Stiller.
Played what?
You could barely make out the face.
Played his thumb.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. He also played the dildo too. That was in that
I have
movie.
no idea what he's talking about.
He's way better than I expected when I
He's a
wrote,
diverse
when
actor.
I made this topic. I think he did really. He also has this web series called Burning Love. Have you heard of it?
No, but did you ever see him
It's
on
funny.
the Ben Stiller show?
Yeah, it's funny.
Years
Yeah.
ago, I forgot about that.
Yep.
That was
Ba-
going on for like a couple episodes.
So this is an honorary Ben Stiller episode that it wasn't planned,
Yeah, it's weird because
and you are Panhandlers certified, my friend. Right?
I'll check mark that.
Yes.
Ben Stiller certified. We got to start certifying other people too, man, because I'm about to freak out.
like who?
I don't know. Can we certify?
Norm Macdonald.
Well,
I certified Norm.
I certified Norm Macdonald too. Is he certified?
Yep.
I think it's a majority of rules. I can't. I never really. I've only seen him do stand up
Well,
one time.
can we just
So you're
find out?
saying you wouldn't on your own?
On my own, no, because I'm not familiar with all his material.
Just slap
I will
that.
tell you the funniest
I can take it.
Norm
all night
Macdonald
long.
bit when he was on SNL and he was talking about Michael Jackson being married to Lisa Marie Presley, and he said, "Oh, they divorced because she's more of a stay-at-home type and he's more of a homosexual pedophile." He didn't even let me get it out. Yeah, he's more of a homosexual pedophile. Like, just to be able to get away with saying that on air.
All of his
is
OJ
awesome.
jokes are really funny if you rewatch
So-
them. Like
yep.
they're so gutsy in that at that time. And that's why I got fired, I think.
Oh, it is. It is. And they said it was because he said the F word on air, but the producers in L.A. didn't like Norm, even though Lauren wanted to keep him on and stuff. And then he started to fight with Lauren, too. It was just a big, stupid thing. I don't know why we're talking about things that happened in, like, 96 or something.
This is a retroactive podcast. The next topic I wrote down, no, it wasn't that good. It's
Exit 1. What's that?
the Olympics.
Oh, that's
Exit
good.
1 was where I had to get off to get some beer yesterday. That's a true story.
No,
I wrote down directions on how to get beer.
Why did you have to write
Why, who
directions
were you
to get
buying beer?
I didn't know
for?
how to get it. My grandpa.
Don't you know how to get to
Oh,
like
that's
the,
awesome.
the grocery store?
He likes Schlitz beer. You ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Schlitz.
They stopped selling it around here because it's like the worst beer.
yeah.
He loves it though, and so I had to go to Williamsport to get him some.
Yeah, all the way
That's
there.
awesome.
I'm sure you could have found it closer.
They couldn't.
No, it's
He looked
they
around.
don't. Yeah, they don't really sell it anywhere else
It's not in
anymore.
West Virginia, and that's right at the state line to Maryland. How can I go?
I
closer?
saw it in Martin's once.
Yeah, he used to get it there, but it hasn't been there for like 6 months.
That's cool.
So I got it for him. I stepped up. I got the Schlitz. Now back to the Olympics.
Talking about the
You
Olympics.
got the Schlitz.
Now let me start by
I hope your
saying
stomach feels better.
I want you guys to know. I think that
That's
they
a
should
good one.
rename the Olympics. I do.
Schlitz.
Do you guys think that they
I
should
could take
rename? Do you think the Olympics still should be called the Olympics? Because that's an old term based on Olympia. I think they should rename it. I think you should call it sports that no one would ever normally watch throughout the year. I think it's catchier.
Excuse me, guys. I have to go take a Schlitz, and then you drink it. Right? That'd be funny.
That's a better topic than the Olympics.
I feel
No, it's good. Josh watched the whole opening ceremony. He can explain it.
I didn't see any of it.
well. If you
I watched a
don't
little
know
bit.
much about England, you found out a lot.
I saw they were like
About it.
mining coal or something when I was watching it.
they were
They were
like.
chimney sweeping.
I like
saw
to
that.
know what they were thinking. Like, oh well, we saw that the Chinese were banging on drums, so what we're going to do is have some of that going on while we're literally spelling out the history of our country. And that's what they did. They literally, and then for some reason, right after the Industrial Revolution, it was Harry Potter bedtime. Like that was what their country did next.
Yeah, I saw.
Straight
That
from
was funny.
Jimmy Mack going down into the coals to Baltimore spraying
Yeah, I
people
saw.
with his wand.
And then the camera.
Did he really?
Yeah,
did.
Yeah. Mary
He was
Poppins
tall,
fought
too.
Voldemort.
Yeah, for some reason.
That's true.
That's legit what happened. Like 40 Mary Poppins fought Lord Voldemort. What I don't
and
understand,
he won. He knocked them all
I
out.
felt like do you ever feel like the media tries to
he's a wizard.
make people talk about certain things even though they obviously were uninterested? Like everyone tried to say that, I guess because they spent so much money on it, but they tried to say the Daniel Craig and the Queen jumping out of the big helicopter thing was like the big thing, but everyone knows the Queen really didn't do it.
No, I think it's the fact that the Queen actually
Agreed to
film and be part
Oh,
of it, which
that-
that's unheard
So
of.
it's sort of like someone being like, "Oh, Grandma's actually going to allow us to shoot her this time."
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I
really.
mean?
Yeah, let's have some fun.
'Cause
Sure.
that's unheard
Grandma
of.
wants to be shot this time
Yeah.
in the
I
film.
thought it was cool. I just wish Bond would do more. Remember when he walked in? I thought he'd have like a mission or something. He just didn't say a thing.
Because it's the Queen, man. What's he going to say?
I thought he'd say, "We have a mission. You have to get to the stadium.
How come
MI6
there's still...
is calling or something."
How does anyone not think that the royal family thing still going on is sort of a bit archaic and
Oh,
weird?
MI6. That's Mission Impossible.
You guys think-
MI6?
Yeah.
No, that's British.
006 then. I was right then.
The-
Cut it out. Edit it. It's not happening.
I don't know. I
You'll
think it's
leave it.
weird that they still have that in England. I think it's funny because there really is no point. It's almost like a celebrity that does nothing, right? What does the Queen do? You lived in England, Adam. What does the Queen
Yeah, what
do?
did she do? Did you talk to her ever? What did she like? Did she have lunch with you?
Never met her.
Ah.
That's weird.
Heard she makes good tea.
Really?
No, I don't
Yeah.
know. She probably has.
Well, she
She has good butlers to make good tea.
Yeah, I thought this was a good topic because you have expertise.
I
in
don't
food.
really know exactly what she does. I think it would be sort of like if Parliament's at a what's it called? 50-50 split.
She makes a
I think
decision?
she can make a decision. on
So it's
that.
like the president.
Sort of. She's more an ambassador, I guess. I really don't know.
Did you walk around where Jack the Ripper did his killings?
I don't think so.
What
No,
was that like? Oh, you didn't do it.
no, that's in London, way down
You didn't
there.
go to London?
Oh, I did, but not that part.
You went to London?
Yeah,
I thought you lived
How
there.
was it? Was it fun?
Or you lived in Leeds.
lived near Leeds. London's cool. I mean, I wouldn't want to live there.
Do they have cars that go on the other side of the road?
They do,
That's cool.
and they're motorized too.
Oh man, that's awesome for them.
Oh, I have to go back to the opening ceremony. The worst part of the opening ceremonies was when it panned up to Michael Caine, and he's like, "You're not Batman anymore." Sorry.
That's funny because he's British.
That would be terrible.
No. The
Let's
best part.
go to Italy.
the best part
Let's
about
get
the
the hell out of here,
the
Master
best-
Wayne. That's the end of the opening ceremonies.
To me, the best part of the whole opening ceremony was my reflection in the TV.
Was Austin
No.
Powers there?
No, but what?
He
No,
should've been.
he wasn't there. But what was good?
Ah.
What was the best part to me was Rowan Atkinson. I don't know
Oh,
if
was
you guys
he in
saw
that?
that. He was. He did a really funny scene, like with he was playing a keyboard, and they were playing that song that everyone has when they're running in slow motion. That
The Chariots of Fire one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that song. and they had the actual guy who conducted the composer of the song or whatever, and they were. I mean, I don't know. It was just some old guy with white hair. I assumed he wrote it. And then Rowan Atkinson was obviously fake playing, but he was pretending to play this keyboard. Like, I'm doing this tapping. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's what he was doing. It was keeping a constant beat. But then it flashed into his head, there was this dream sequence with him running across the beach, and then he comes up behind all these runners, the Olympic runners, and he's in his car, the Mr. Bean car. Yeah, it was really funny.
I can find it online. I'll have to watch that.
That's cool.
Oh, speaking. Okay, are we done with the Olympics, or did you want to talk some more?
More.
Michael Phelps didn't win.
Yeah, awful.
He won a silver last time.
It was probably all the weed.
The problem is with the Olympics this year, for me, is that they're not showing most of it live.
Yeah.
So I hear about it on.
No, they are like 6 a.m.
No, yeah. See, I'm watching it early in the morning.
Yeah.
See, I'm not. I watched it I was watching it before I left. Women's volleyball for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Right now?
Well,
Today,
about
you
10
mean?
o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I got you.
So
Was it the beach volleyball?
No, regular.
Oh, I already saw that a few days ago. They did that.
Well, they have it every day. It's like a tournament.
Do you want to kiss each other's mouth? Is that what you're telling me?
What?
Let me go back to Michael Phelps real fast.
Okay, go ahead.
This is.
But see, I already knew he lost, so I didn't watch any of the races.
You
'cause-
shouldn't say Michael Phelps real fast because he wasn't. And that was bad.
What makes me the most mad about the Michael Phelps situation, and you'll agree with this if you watched all the people, my mom is cheering for the Ryan Lochte guy, you know that guy?
Yeah.
She said he has a great story, and then at the end, like, Ryan Lochte did it, he won. But really, he didn't win. I mean, he got first, but really Michael Phelps slacked off. He had the world record 4 years ago. 4 years later, Ryan Lochte didn't beat that world record, and Phelps finished like 8 seconds behind, which means he's let himself go. Like, he's not focusing. He's eating more
It's more
Subway
like
subs.
He's eating too many
No,
Subway
he's
subs.
8 seconds
Him and
worse.
Michael Strahan are going
Yeah, he
together
was.
and
Not
getting
behind
those
Locke,
subs.
it
And
was.
Pete
No,
and
not
Adam
behind
just
Locke,
keep
behind
talking
his
every
world
time that I
record.
talk.
Yeah,
So
It's
4
pretty
years.
cool.
So 4 years. What'd you say?
Nothing.
So 4 years later, it's really him.
But
that
he's
lost.
also 4 years older.
I don't think that matters.
No, he admitted blatantly that he hadn't been trained. He did not train for that event. He
They-
trained, just not for that event.
I heard that
It's
he said he was
obvious.
going to retire from that 400 meter.
Yeah, he won it,
From
but
the last
everyone,
Olympics.
his camp of people have pushed him to do it. They're thinking, telling him and stuff. You're Michael Phelps. You don't need to train. Look, you did this so many times. That's
Is
what
that
it
the
is.
issue? Yeah.
I think that's what the issue is. I think that they've given him a big head.
Because it looks bad when you win all the gold medals and then you don't even get a medal. To
No.
me, it looks bad. It looks like he didn't try.
No,
He
it doesn't
didn't
look like
try.
that to me.
He-
Maybe he didn't.
It
I didn't
did
see
look
the
that
race.
to me when how do you go
No,
from
dude,
world
you
records
could
to
tell he
finishing
would-
8 seconds worse.
He didn't even look surprised
ridiculous.
that. And did you hear
Well,
that he?
some people aren't around the game all the time.
And did you guys hear
He
that he
is.
canceled other events that he was going to be in?
No.
After the fact.
Did you
Yeah.
watch him after he lost? He was like, I don't know what
He
happened.
didn't care. No, he did. He didn't care.
I just ate a Big Mac for the event.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have.
actually pooped in the water. I don't know why he talks
That's
like
a good impression
German.
of him, actually. I always said- I always talked that way.
pooped in the water. Is that okay?
He sounds German.
I know he's American, but I don't know.
I don't know why he talks that way. Yeah,
It's just an
that's the end of
impression.
the topic. Unless
Well,
you got something else.
it's not really to do with the Olympics. However, at my house, I'm really excited about this for some reason. We switched our cable providers.
Oh, Comcast? You went Comcast.
I went Comcast.
Nice.
I shouldn't be. You're not paying me for this, but that's what I wasn't. But not so much that I
I
got.
thought they were.
Not so. Not so much that we got the Comcast, but I have HD now.
Wow.
HD TV, and I was watching baseball and watching sports in high def is awesome.
Dude, you can see this.
Watching everything in high def
That
is
has
awesome.
nothing to do with cable or DirecTV. I have DirecTV HD. It is awesome.
I know, but we didn't have it for DirecTV.
Well, you should have upgraded to that instead of switching.
No, they were already too expensive.
Oh yeah, you could just pay extra $10 a month for HD.
Yeah.
And cable probably gives you for free, right?
It does give it to you for free.
No, we still have to pay a little bit. I think.
No,
But we
it doesn't.
bundle everything, so it's cheaper.
No, the
DirecTV
HD
kept losing
You're
out
right, though,
channels
baseball
and.
in HD. Although you've seen it a lot, I'm sure you've been in a lot of places to watch it in HD. But in your actual
No,
house.
never.
Yeah,
I've never.
At Glory Days is HD.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Those
it
screens
is.
are HD.
It
Well, it
is.
doesn't look like it from where we are.
Well, yeah, because we're sitting far away, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're right. HD baseball is awesome, and football will be really good this year. You'll be
Yeah.
excited.
You guys, let me tell you
And
something.
I was watching all sorts of just regular TV in HD.
Yeah.
Can I
And
tell you
I
something?
even flip. Hey, I'm talking about HD here, Josh. You
This is
calm
about
down.
HD too.
Calm down.
HD2, the sequel.
No. This is HD also. I want to tell you about my experience with some HD stuff.
I'll listen.
Hormone dysfunction. What
Okay,
he's talking about.
on an HD TV that's set to HD, you know what I mean? Like, and you watch stuff. Whenever you watch something that isn't HD, it's the funniest thing in the world. Like, I saw Independence Day, that film, on a TV that wasn't HD.
Yeah.
After, it was just an old DVD, and it looked like they just made it up on the spot. Like, all the cameras looked awful. It looked like Will Smith just decided, hey, let's make a movie about me smoking cigars and punching aliens in the head. It was awesome.
If you watch a channel that's not in HD on an HD, it's all blurry and
It's
messy.
weird.
Yeah, and they do that thing where they put the bars on the side.
Yeah, where they box
sometimes,
it, where
yeah.
it looks. Yeah, here's a real TV, old style TV box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange.
That's why I don't watch MTV or MTV2. Oh, if those are in HD, I just don't watch it for other reasons. Hey-o!
You know what else though? I found this
You like
out.
that one,
I found out
John?
how clear
I
HD
enjoyed
is.
that one very much.
I tried to
I didn't pay attention to it when I had regular live TV. But
Get it.
why are they always calling? But when it comes up, it came up with the. Oh, now I lost track of what I was
There's a
saying.
phone
When it came
ringing.
up with like the names and stuff, it was so clear I could read it,
Hello?
and I realized I couldn't read it before.
Yeah, Adam actually couldn't read
Chris
until about a
Jones,
week
is that
ago.
you? Hey, brother! Oh, I couldn't make it. Alright, bye, man.
Oh no, it wasn't Chris Jones.
Yeah, it was. He said, what's up?
And you just hung up on him like that?
I'm a jerk.
It says line in use.
Guys, yeah, it was a joke. Yeah, you're supposed to play along.
Oh.
I think Todd, our producer, picked
Yeah,
it
he
up.
was there. He was there. Chris was on there.
Exactly. I have nothing else to say, and we have 24 minutes to go.
Wait, how long are
you'd
these
want,
things supposed
you'd
to
want
be?
an hour.
We can do it however long we want.
Hold on, I have other topics. NFL training camp was my other one.
That's not a good topic.
I'm going there
I don't
Wednesday.
know
It's
much
gonna be
about
He's
fun.
going all the way to New York to see the Jets train.
He won't go to see his best friend train on his comedy stage, though.
Oh.
Even though I'm not his best friend either.
Oh, since when?
What do you mean? I've seen you many a time.
Yep. He just saw me recently in Baltimore. It was sweet. I was like, Pete, we're in Baltimore together. Let's hug.
No, I wasn't there for that one.
Oh, I thought I must have imagined it.
Sorry, man.
Well, you know, I sit with it.
You need to do some DC shows. We'll go to those.
What's wrong with Baltimore? Everyone's afraid of Baltimore.
I'm not afraid of it. I've never been
Not
there.
scary.
Baltimore's easier to get to than D.C. You could argue.
It's way-
You don't have to,
it
you can
is.
avoid the metro. You
Yeah,
can go right
indeed.
into it and get right out if you know how to do it.
Baltimore's
You
awesome.
could also be murdered.
It's not. No, it's not as bad as you guys think. It
I've
really
seen
is.
The Wire. I know what goes on there.
I know it's not bad.
I had not
I
seen
go
The
there a
Wire,
lot.
so
I just wasn't able to last week for family reasons.
Oh, now I'm the butthole. Once you bring in the family, now I'm in trouble.
I wasn't able to go
No, because-
I did not think Josh would be funny.
Ah,
Well, that's okay.
he was funny.
That's
though.
untrue, though. I just made that up to make him feel
Well,
bad.
this you said the same thing on the last podcast.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. You said, "Oh, Josh isn't funny, guys."
That makes me think he doesn't think you're funny.
I think Josh is hilarious.
He has only seen me like a handful of times. One was the first time I ever did it.
Also, we say a lot that Adam's a gambler and he has an addiction problem on.
Also, not true.
here.
Yeah,
It's kind of true.
not true.
I don't think it's true. When's the last time you went?
Yes.
Thursday. Charles wanted to go.
Charles.
I
went,
did- I
so
had
you
to
went
tr-
after.
I
you
think-
went with
I- you know,
Josh
I
and
took-
you went on
I took
Wednesday.
Josh.
You went Monday too.
Well, I didn't know anybody was going to go, so I said, hey, I'll go Monday. I only spent... Then Josh was like, let's go to the track. I said, okay, I'll go with you and just take you there.
So it's 3 times.
And then
last week?
Charles called me up and said, I'm going to the track. I was like, oh, I don't know if I
I
want
think.
to go. Oh,
to
come
be
on,
honest,
you pussy.
I think Charles is.
That's
just,
what you called me last week.
Well, that was...
I think Charles is
True.
just your made up. Oh God, I'm yawning.
I said that Charles is made up, but he can't.
Charles
be.
is a made up. He's your gambling addiction.
I've never
He's
seen.
he's just a name for your gambling addiction, and then
He
you
wants
just
to
get,
go.
Charles
He'll probably
wants
call
to
you a
go
little later
now.
today. Yeah.
He will. I can prove he's real.
Hey Adam, you need to go
Do
down
it.
there and blow your money away before we friends no more.
I'm going to invite him out to lunch with us. How's that?
No, dude, don't do that. I don't like that. I don't want to put in the effort to meet a new person.
Adam
No,
calls.
does anyone? Is
His
it
mom
just?
says hi, and then he's like Charles, and she's like, yeah, oh yeah, I'm Charles.
This is Charles.
No. Does anyone else? Have,
Archie. Archie, it's me, Charles.
no. Does anyone else have that thing that I was just talking about though, where they
Yeah.
feel like they have to put in effort when they meet new people, and
Yeah.
they never.
I
want
feel like I have to put
I have
effort
to
in to meet
Charles,
you
though,
guys.
because I don't know if he's there or not. So it actually wouldn't.
He
be
doesn't
bad.
know if you're there or not. He does just call you by Pete, though. He says to me now, well, if you and Pete decide to do it, you and Pete.
That's cool.
What's Pete?
So we're friends.
Yeah, so you're friends through Adam.
Well, Adam doesn't talk about me because I'm not around, I guess.
No, he talks about you.
I do. But I can't say me and Josh did this because we don't do stuff much now because you're away.
We've done a lot the last couple weeks he's been here.
We used to hang out, sometimes have a beer or two on your wallet.
I heard sometimes you smoked a beep.
We did actually smoked several beeps last night.
Really?
Is that weird? Yeah, I did.
It sounds like you're like.
I feel like that's why I'm so
lackadaisical
right now.
Like cigarettes?
No, they were not. They were not.
They were beeps.
They were beeps. They were.
That's what I heard.
And then someone made their own beep, and then we smoked it out of that.
Really?
Yeah.
With an apple?
No, it was two like. It was two.
Apple?
It was two beep wraps.
I got you.
Like the things that hold them in there.
Delicious. We're going to talk about...
Where did you guys want to eat? Can we talk about that?
That's fine. I mean, the show went down the crapper real early. So
I wonder, you think Paula's the waitress in today?
Oh, she was a bit feisty, wasn't she?
No,
Glory days. You guys really? Is that what you go every time?
She was like, ow. That's how she was to me.
She was like, ow.
And then she's like, why are these guys filming in the parking lot? I've lost all interest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
why are they picking up random beer cans?
I actually saw her throw up behind. like you guys didn't notice it, but she threw up.
That's pretty funny.
I talked to them. It was like that. That's how she sounded.
But we did look cool when we were throwing the football around. We
Everyone
just started doing that.
Yeah.
We should have taken our shirts off and done it.
No.
Tim Tebow took his shirt off. It was a big deal.
It was a big deal, really?
It was raining at Jets camp. He took his shirt off and ran off, and it's like an internet sensation. Him running in the rain with his shirt off. And I'm like, why me? Why my team?
I saw this thing on TV yesterday on ESPN about your Jets.
What did they say?
Basically something to do with the Jets' success depends on how well Tim Tebow and Mark Sanchez can work together.
Tebow's not even... whatever. I can't talk about it.
He's on your team now, so you can...
Let's talk baseball, because there's good stuff going on in baseball.
Yeah, because your Nationals
I have
are dominating.
I have a feeling what's going to happen.
Last night they won and they should have lost. It was a good game.
I know. I stopped watching because I thought, I was getting frustrating. And I was
what a terrible fan.
I was getting bored and I was getting frustrated. I had other stuff to do. And I was like, well, I'll check in on the scores. And then it came up and they were tied in the ninth. I was like, I can't believe it because they were down by
you
like
just
6.
Described how I feel about baseball in general. Like, I'm too tired. I'm bored. I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah.
I get into it.
But about Tim Tebow, do you think that here's what I think is going to happen? I think Sanchez is going to get hurt or injured, and then Tim Tebow is going to. That's what I think.
Well, don't wish that upon.
I'm not going to wish it. I'm just predicting it.
My Spanish American friend.
I think he's going to get hurt, and I think that Tebow's going to
do good or bad.
Good, but I think it's going to be one of those things like
he sucks. He's not going to do good.
Well, he does suck.
I'm going to tell him that Wednesday.
Good.
You're a nice guy, Maybe football's not your thing.
Are you gonna
see what the fans say around me when I say?
Are you gonna bring a gun or something with you?
No.
Not to use it.
I thought of that though. Like,
you thought of bringing a gun?
No, I thought that
this guy's getting arrested after this.
I thought that camp's not very secure.
Well,
that's
no.
What I thought.
I'm surprised that's never happened.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Losing the game. Gonna take this guy out.
Yeah.
But instead, it happens.
I know. You just walk in. I thought of that.
That's awful.
There needs to be more security.
Yeah,
I've never been to a training camp, so I couldn't tell
especially since some sports fans are the craziest fans I've ever seen in my life. Of anything, except for professional wrestling. But they don't have
By the way, if I did ever bring a gun, it would be at the Patriots camp.
Oh, that's funny. Joking about killing real people.
Oh, murdering.
Oh, that's funny.
We're going to get all sorts of complaints now because of that.
Yeah, because by the 3 people.
Because you can't talk about it.
Adam's mom's gonna call and be like, "That was me."
Well, I wouldn't really do that.
I know.
I'm just saying.
But there's supposed to be a grace period or
if
something.
I did, I'd have to make sure their helmets were off. Am I right? Oh, I'm terrible. That's bad.
I think that if you name a team, the fact that they're called the Patriots just bothers me.
Why? Yeah.
Because you can't
It just bothers me because they win so much.
I don't know.
It's good to be patriotic, but America's team's the Cowboys. They say
that's bullshit. I hate that. I hate that more than anything.
It's true though. They
How
are
is it the
America's
American team? They can go fuck themselves.
Whoa, buddy.
You know why they're America's team? Because they're the most popular sports franchise in our country.
That's bullshit.
Are they?
Yeah. I think.
I'm pretty sure it's the New York Yankees.
No, they're first. Steelers are third, and then the Cowboys are right after. Right before.
Glory supporters.
At least that's what it was the last time I checked on the internet. Which is weird about the Steelers. Does anyone else think that's a little bit strange?
No, they have a great fan base.
That's true, but Pittsburgh is a shitty small city.
I like it
And
there.
I'm not saying I don't like Pittsburgh. What I'm saying is compared
Oh,
to...
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
you just say compared to other places.
I don't know. Yeah, they have such a strong following.
It's also because of how many times they've gone to the Super Bowl, and
I've
there's
been
tons of bandwagon
Yeah.
people.
I've been to
Mhm.
Steelers camp. It's crazy. In Latrobe, Pennsylvania.
You know, they even
There's
consider
like 8,000 people.
Morgantown,
there.
West
Jets,
Virginia,
1,000.
Steeler country because of how big the fan
Yeah.
base reaches
Well,
into
it's
West
near
Virginia.
It's near Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, but it even goes down to Huntington. There's a lot of...
Where else would Morgantown only have them to cheer for? I would think Redskins are too far.
That's true.
But like Cincinnati.
Is it?
No,
close?
that's more so in Huntington. That's the teams like the Bengals and the Browns and the Reds. I mean, I know that's baseball, but
Yeah,
like
doesn't your friend like the Reds?
yeah,
The Reds.
he likes the Reds and the Browns. It's sort
The
of
Reds are
weird.
doing
It sounds
good.
like
But who would like the Browns?
bloody
though?
stool or something. He likes the Browns. I don't know why you would like him. He's not a bandwagon guy though, because he
Is
never
he the one we
cheers for
met
anyone.
at the trivia one night?
Cody, yeah, he's a
Yeah.
funny comic.
He's
Good
the only
guy.
person I ever met who's a Browns fan. My whole
Yeah,
life.
you can follow him on Twitter at. You can follow him on. You can follow.
Isn't it just at Cody Lambert?
You can follow him on Twitter at. Yeah. I thought you had a funny name like Funny Cody or
No,
something.
you can
Dude,
follow
I
him
think
at
the
Cody
Panhandlers
Lambert.
need
He's
a
a very
Twitter.
funny guy.
What?
Panhandlers need.
I've thought about that.
We should set that up.
Eh.
Do you guys ever think the name
Yeah.
Panhandlers? Do you guys ever feel like the name
We said that before.
We have. I've said it many times. And we need a blog.
and the name Panhandlers? Do you think that ever sort of ties us down to this one spot of the?
It has multiple
No.
meanings.
Yeah.
It has multiple meanings, but
Number 1, it's the Eastern Panhandle, West Virginia. Number 2, we don't have that much money. Number 3, when we cook, we handle pans.
And also, we're like
And I
begging
used-
people for change. Basically,
Yeah.
we're like, "Come help us,"
Exactly.
and we all sound like that when we do it. You guys do that with
I
me.
do.
Come help us. Please.
We each had this at the end.
Yeah.
Come help
Help
us.
us. Please.
So what do
The
you guys think?
end.
What do you
No,
guys
I'm
think about
kidding.
this campaign movie?
I think it's gonna be funny.
I think it looks funny. Or
Yeah.
it should be funny.
Seth Galifianakis versus Ricky Bobby,
That's pretty much that's what it is.
and it's gonna be a good one. I don't know who's gonna win. I'm thinking Seth.
No, see, I think it's more. It's not so much Ricky Bobby as it is him and Land of the Lost. It's Land of the Lost, Will Ferrell.
And George W. Bush, right?
Oh yeah, it's that. No, okay, it's not Land of the Lost, Will Ferrell. It's old school Will Ferrell. Yeah, it's that.
How do you
It's
guys
the
feel
mo-
about Will Ferrell?
Well,
That's
he's a
my.
funny guy.
I think he's funny, but
I
my
think-
point that I was making.
Okay,
is
I was
that
making
he's-
sure we're on the same page.
he's
'Cause
the
I think
same
he's
in-
funny.
He's hilarious, but he's the same in every movie. It's
Well,
not
yeah,
like
that's
he's-
true. I don't
He's not
disagree with you.
Laurence Olivier or anything like that. He's not exactly a.
Although he was good. What's that? Oh man, never mind. I'll have to think about it. There's this movie I saw with him and Zoe Deschanel, and it's not Elf. It's another movie, but he plays this like weird
I
dude.
think
who
it was
lives in the
what you were
basement.
jacking off to last night. I think that's the name of that movie. What Adam was jerking it to last night.
Yeah, I think you told me about it. How was it?
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Wow, a lot of murder
Fucking
threats
rip
in
your
this
goddamn
podcast.
balls off and shove them up your nose.
You know, it's
Oh
like
my gosh, my nostrils aren't that.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
That sounds outrageous.
my nostrils are perfect for balls.
Yeah, do it to Josh, not me. Leave me out of it.
Well, that's who I was talking to.
Oh, cool, man. Thanks. Go for it.
Just because you're close to me.
Well, I thought it was me because I also was agreeing that you were probably doing that to that movie. So we have to take us both there.
Now, even if I was right, it's privacy in my own home.
You think Zoe Deschanel's hotter than Anna Faris, right? I would.
Yes.
Oh my God, yeah. That's like saying, is this can of piss better than better than a beautiful swan?
I guess
don't
I was the only one that thought Anna Faris looked good at the beginning. I guess.
She looked deep. I never thought much about her. She wasn't like. She got better in
She's pretty,
What's that
but she's
movie?
typical.
No, she's not pretty anymore. She has a plastic surgery. It looks like.
Like around Just Friends time, she was hot.
I saw that movie. It was like not very good.
I liked it. It was decent.
Yeah.
I saw it on video.
Here's
again,
my
though.
point. If a
Yeah,
girl
Josh.
has more plastic on her than her dildo, that's bad. Like if she's more plasticky than something she uses to pleasure herself, not good. Okay, this just went to an X rating. I apologize to all the children out there. You can write us at...
No, because we gave a disclaimer at the
Disclaimer:
beginning.
parents' own fault.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then fuck you guys.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Kill all you
I just was shocked because I didn't know where you were going with it, so I had to wait for you to finish it.
No, that's where I was going with it. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be super hilarious, but think about it, though. plastic surgery.
You thought it was
do
gonna
they
be a
actually
little
use
bit
plastic?
hilarious,
I don't
and it
know.
wasn't.
There's a little bit. It's a good point.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Although Joey, one of our panhandlers, he's a big fan of the fake hoo-has.
That's weird to me.
Really?
See?
Yeah.
Some of them look weird, man. Like,
That's like being a fan of prosthetic legs or something. Like, that guy had real legs, but I love these fake legs you got now, Barry. That makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like. When you look at them and they're like
Well, no one can
super
see.
round, like
yeah, I
perfectly
hate that.
orbed, and you're like, ew.
Now, if they're really round and they're real, that's an attribute
That's
that is
different.
good. Yeah, that's good.
Exactly.
Hello? No, I better not. I
Hello?
was going to call out to somebody, but I better not.
Go for it. I can't hear
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, she wouldn't even know who
No. Yeah, she doesn't listen. But just in case.
I'm
Just
out
in
of
case.
all these inside jokes. That's two now. I
We
don't
should just
get.
rename this The Inside Joke with Adam, Pete, and Josh. Sometimes.
No, I'm out of it. Because I don't get it. I've missed two today. I don't know if the
It's
jokes
such an
work.
inside joke. It's not even an inside joke to the group.
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm confused.
Basically, it's someone Adam wants to be inside. That's why it's an inside joke.
Ah.
I can't deny that at all, but
I can't deny it.
I'm a fucking rider.
Exactly.
I was thinking the same thing, dude.
Great
That's
song.
awesome.
Love it.
who are we talking about before we got into the...
What's that guy's name?
Oh, the
Nate
Will
Dogg?
Huh?
He's dead now, right?
Who?
That's not Nate Dogg. Fabulous. That was Fabulous.
Oh, I remember Fabulous.
Or Fabulous, whatever you want to say.
No, it's Fabulous.
I was listening to... who was I listening
Crap,
to?
that's all the notes I had. There weren't much at all.
No, we were talking about
Best Ben
we
Stiller movie.
were talking about the Will Ferrell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we say
Oh,
he's funny, but he's the same.
No, he's
but
funny, though.
I do find Zach Galifianakis like funny and all the time.
You see the other guys? I think it's really underrated.
Underguys is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that movie.
That movie's
Really?
really funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. But the
It is.
best
No one
part
talks
is that
about it. Do you agree?
No, I know it's one of the. It was so good though. I mean,
at the beginning is the best part when
me and
the
my bro
Rock
went to see it.
ends
Yeah.
and Samuel L. Jackson died. That's
Spoiler
so funny.
alert.
They got the disclaimer at the beginning. Anything goes on this
I just like saying
podcast.
spoiler after we ruined it.
Hey guys, spoiler
good
alert. Adam has a small wee wee. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
I got implants though, so
He's good now. He's got that fake meat.
I'm blowing it up now.
That was
So,
a good. That was a
I
good
think
sound
like
effect.
that would be pumping. It up.
I'd say it sounded like
I
this.
gotta let go.
Pumping, pumping. That sounds more like it.
Pumping.
Pumping,
Pumping.
pumping.
There's a voice. Pumping initiated. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm miserable.
It feels hot in here, I think.
It is hot.
So take off all your clothes. I am kidding. So that's just what we do. We just have random rap songs after we say a sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
When I was at work, I listened to a lot of rap this week. I'm talking Thong Song.
Oh, hey, by the way, are we gonna go see Drew Hill for free?
No.
Drew Hill. It look more like Drew Plains now. Because no one. I'm sorry. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
How
Smart,
come?
though, that's why I liked it.
How come that Gary Oldman looks like a young man? That's the smartest thing I've ever heard. But Paul Newman is an old man. Those are just questions, man.
Paul
Wanna know
Newman's
why
dead.
fly high? Sorry,
And you know what? That's Nelly. That was a Nelly song.
it's a good song.
Do Me Like You Should.
I was just
Oh.
thinking, like, at work, which is not a good place to be listening to rap, but like late '90s, early 2000s rap was the best, and now it's not very good. Does
Pretty
anyone
good.
agree with this?
Well, I agree about mainstream rap for sure, but there's
That's all I listen to. Obviously,
there's some underground.
Don't you
stuff
remember
that's
when I
good.
was sheltered? So I don't
That's true.
have that many rap options. So think about what the mainstream rap was from '98 to 2003. That was the best.
It was pretty good.
It's not good now.
I'd start
No,
from
well,
at least
well,
93 or 4.
I like Lil Wayne. A lot of people give him crap. But
He's terrible.
yeah, I like some of his stuff.
Yeah.
Like back in '08, I was bumping out to that stuff.
How about Ludacris?
No.
Luda, he's got
No, he's
respect
alright.
for me. He's got
He's
man.
all right.
You know, this is basically like things that we know nothing about.
That's why I said
But I think it's
To
awesome.
count me as the
Well, like
guy that ran away.
my
last
favorite
week to
rap
listen to
group
last week's
now.
podcast.
I was showing Adam some of it. Odd Future. Those are my
I like
my
D12.
D12.
Purple pills. I prefer to go
Next
back
year.
to the late 80s and early 90s for some reason. I don't know why.
Like
I was watching a lot of In Living Color, and they had all those. I just like the beats.
I like Dr. Dre.
Like, who was I listening to? Do
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
you remember do you remember Fat Boys? Is it Fat Boys?
Fattest boys on the block. I remember the Fat Boys.
Biz
Fat
Markie.
Boy.
And Bubba
Yeah.
Sparks.
I feel bad for Biz Markie though, because I'm pretty sure he's retarded. Like people like give him credit. They're like, oh, he can beatbox. No, he's messed up. He has something wrong with him. You guys are exploiting this man.
Hey, Josh,
Chris won.
we got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes left.
Mhm.
We want to talk about politics before you head out.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Because time's running short. You won't be here probably. Your next podcast I'm scheduling around maybe November.
Probably, if I make it.
Yeah. Maybe Christmas, maybe never.
You got what I need. But you say I'm just a friend. I'm sorry.
Is that your Pepsi can, or did you just find that?
You just found it.
I found it in here and I've been licking it. I've been licking the rim.
He was drinking it. It was weird.
He had his whole mouth on that thing. I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
I hear children that heard me sing Miss Marquis, but I don't care. Anyway, politics. Here's the thing.
Yeah, go
Who
ahead.
you guys plan on voting for? I mean, I know we still got time till the election, but I just want to know.
Probably leaning toward Mitt Romney right now.
Really?
Mhm.
That's insane to me.
Right now.
Pete's a Republican, but just by birth, I guess.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard, Pete.
Why?
You're such a liberal at heart. You know it. Here's the thing,
That's
though.
why I said to talk about it.
If
so
we
you can
had-
inform me.
I don't
we-
think Pete follows
if the
politics that
libertarian
much.
candidate,
Follow it enough.
if the libertarian candidate was on the ballot in our state, I would be voting for him. But he's not, because it's
But that'd be a waste of
not
a
allowed
vote
in our
because you have
state.
no shot.
There's no such thing as a waste of a vote, and I try to get this through to everybody who says that.
No, because I vote for
Just
one or
to get-
two because that's the only chance to win.
It doesn't matter. No,
Yes, it
the
does.
point
It's
is,
about
if you don't
voicing
like
your
if
opinion
you don't
on
like
something.
either of them, then you vote for somebody else.
That's probably what I'll do then.
You don't like either of them.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Right now, I don't know how you could. That's why I needed Josh to explain it.
No, I mean, here's the thing. I'm pretty, I'm a libertarian.
Man, this podcast is gonna get me in prison.
But here's
Why?
the thing.
I talked about murdering possibly, and then I insulted both candidates.
That's
so-
what I'll do, Josh. I'll just have to edit out the parts in between so it sounds like murder, Mitt Romney.
We'll just say stuff like "not murder," like put it in there. No, but like,
Yeah, that's
oh,
true.
I don't know why you'd say that. Like, Obama has done a lot of good stuff. I don't see how you could argue otherwise. I mean,
Well,
I could list it.
yeah, it needs you to. I can't list it.
He helped catch Osama bin Laden. That's one of the biggest ones.
That's what Conan says every episode.
Every episode.
That's all Obama has to say. Boom! I caught him. Boom!
Yeah.
Vote for me.
It's true though, in a sense. Like, seriously,
Forget everything else.
he did that. Well, and he created a health care bill that's going to actually end up helping millions of people. Now, conservatives criticize it, but I'd say that is one of the only government's functions I think that they should be able to help provide a country with health. I mean, I'd
Agreed.
say like life,
That's
like
obvious. Yeah.
like it says it. Well, I guess it's the Constitution. Does it say life, liberty, pursuit of happiness? Right?
Yeah.
Somewhere it was written by somebody, Thomas Jefferson, I think. But they said that. Well,
Somebody said it.
wouldn't you say health is a pursuit of happiness? Have you ever been sick as a dog and been like, I'm so fucking happy right now?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
so.
Like, health is part of pursuit of happiness. And some people think, oh, the government shouldn't put. That's the one thing government should have their hands in. And people say no. But I think that if they can't take care of its people, what's the point? That's one thing. I feel.
Agreed.
or at least get the cost down.
Exactly. Yeah.
Would
Somehow.
Would Mitt Romney change it then? You're saying?
He said he would. He said he'd repeal it.
Yeah.
So that's not good then.
That's not good. Thing about him though, that's funny though, is he's being hypocritical because Obamacare is based on Romney Care, which is what he put into place in Massachusetts. So
He's probably saying that for votes though.
he's saying it for votes. He's pandering.
See, this is the one thing I hate about politics is that if you're in a political group, Republicans, Democrats, in between, no matter what you said before, whatever's the big issue at the moment, you just agree with it. Like if it's a war or this or that. Even if you said no before, just so you can get this money, it's
I see your
stupid.
point.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Approved by
point.
Adam
You know what?
Sullivan.
You understand what I mean?
That's why I wanted Josh to talk about this, though, because I'm not that informed. Like Adam says, hey, I don't think Pete's really into politics that much, doesn't know much. I say, yeah, I agree. I don't know as much as I should. It's not very entertaining for me. It's more of a bummer.
Yeah,
I like to be happy.
I don't know. That's
Sports
why
make me happy.
I love the Daily Show and
Batman
stuff like
makes me
that.
happy.
Batman makes him happy.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I've been getting into my friends a lot argument about this Chick-fil-A stuff too. I don't know if you guys want to even divulge
But
into
what
that.
about
What about Chick-fil-A
No,
stuff?
I want to talk about more politics. I need to know.
Oh, I thought this had to do with politics.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it
I'd
does.
say so too.
It
I'd
does.
say so too.
I mean, the election.
It's the other
though.
hot
I'm
button
at
issue.
I'm at the election though, because I just don't know.
Well, I think they're
If I
electing
said I'm
a
leaning
chicken.
if I'm leaning toward Romney, because I think things aren't going well in the country, and you're saying they're going good, I need to know how they're going good,
Well, my question to
and
you
how maybe
would
Romney
be
can't fix it though. So I don't
my
know.
question. Yeah, that would be my question to you. Is like, how would Mitt Romney be able to do anything differently?
It just seems like the economy's not very well. It's hard to get a job for us college grads.
But the economy wasn't good before Obama got in the office.
Seems worse now though. I don't know though.
No, it's not, Pete.
It has to
it's
be.
not. It's not.
I don't think it is.
Just as it's a little better.
No.
Right. What year did Obama get in 2008?
Yeah.
And what year did you graduate?
2010.
Yeah. So, how could you weren't even? Did you have a job beforehand?
That's true. That's true.
Did you have a job before when you were in school? Have you ever had like a
yeah,
job
Walmart.
that? Or how long did you work there for?
Summers.
Yeah. See.
Why?
No.
What's the point of that? Oh,
That's
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't see it's.
That's just my opinion. Before, dude, I'll tell
I
you
feel
this.
bad
When
for
I
the-
first got
yeah.
to this area, I couldn't find a job. And this was in 2004.
That's because you were a convict and escaped at that.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
you
matter.
were
I should
escape
still be
time.
allowed to.
Also,
you
you
know.
always would. You had that tattoo back then. Remember, around your face, like around your
Tyson
eye.
was a bad influence on me.
Should have done that.
The tattoo was a bad
I
thing.
thought
right?
I'd be a famous
And also-
boxer if I got the tattoo first.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You also can't walk into a place and be like, "Give me a job, bitch." Like that usually doesn't
So
work.
that's my problem. I got you. All right, go back to the Chick-fil-A thing then, Josh. We can talk more about politics off the podcast, just to explain it more. But these guys have got me leaning back towards the middle now. I'm not sure where I'm going. Probably Obama now,
Well,
right, Barack?
did you hear that Obama said that
Let's
he
watch
wanted to give
basketball.
everyone free tickets to all the Yankee games?
Obama, it is. I like
Yep,
that.
free tickets to all sports games that Pete likes.
That's cool.
He said.
He's a pretty nice guy.
That's nice of him. Yeah.
I think it's cool. Didn't Kumar work for him?
He did.
That's always a plus.
Who the hell's Kumar?
From
Harold
Harold and
Kumar.
Kumar.
He worked for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the ways I'd choose who to vote for.
He worked for
Who
Obama?
did
That's
Harold
why-
and Kumar vote for?
That's why he
work
left
for?
house.
Yeah, that's why I left the show house. Not his house, but the show house.
Wait, I thought that was another guy who played House. He looked like a white guy. Isn't that Hugh Laurie?
Yeah, this
Oh,
you
let's do
Lord.
Chick-fil-A. We're over time
Yeah,
now.
Chick-fil-A, hurry up.
Take your
We're
time.
not over
Wait,
time.
I can do a Hugh Laurie impression.
Oh yeah, there's no time, is there, Adam? It could be 20 minutes, an hour, 40 minutes.
I like to keep it around an hour.
I can punch your dad in the stomach.
Do a Hugh.
I'm House.
Do a Hugh.
Pretty good,
That
right?
was it.
Not really.
Your dad's stomach is dying. I need to
Hey,
help
let's
it.
do a bunch of impressions real fast.
Yeah.
Let's do an impression off.
That'll get him interested.
It will. We each give an impression for each other. Ready?
Each other, okay.
Yeah, you go. Give me one first, and then I'll give you guys one.
I bet.
You mean do one first?
Do one of you.
No, you tell me to do one. You don't get to choose who you're going to do an impression of. That's the fun part.
Anybody we want?
Josh, do Jack Nicholson. Go.
I'm Jack Nicholson.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You choose someone.
For who? For you?
Or yeah.
Pete. Do Kathy Bates.
I'm not very
That
good.
was actually good.
Hard to hear sometimes. Okay, Josh, you do one for Adam now. Yeah, and then we'll go back to Chick-fil-A.
Okay, Adam, do an impression of Dan Cathy, the owner of Chick-fil-A.
I only drink root beer.
Did he say that?
I only drink root. I don't even think they offer root beer at Chick-fil-A.
They should because it's Mormon.
Josh, Michael Caine talking to the Queen. Go.
Hey, Queen, what say you get on my balls a little bit? Hey, Queenie, how about you suck on my balls just a little bit?
That's actually very good. That's pretty funny. Okay, Chick-fil-A. Go ahead, guys. I don't know what that
I don't
is.
know what it is either.
It's just they're not a
he-
fan of the homosexual lifestyle.
Well, I don't know exactly
I think
what was
that's it.
said. All I know is they heard they weren't carrying the Polynesian sauce. That was my issue. that they weren't carrying that anymore, and I think it needs to be taken care of.
Just get more sauce.
Well, they're not going to make it anymore.
That's not good. I feel disappointed now.
I never had it to begin
I
with.
feel disappointed in Chick-fil-A. I'm boycotting.
Guys,
I like their breakfast.
I ate it, by the way, this week, I think.
you did? Pete,
Yeah.
I just cried a
And
little
I'm
bit.
voting for Romney.
Oh, yeah.
And I disappear.
We should end it there.
That was scary. Yeah, actually, you should end it there.
Yeah, I put some bat or that.
Just end it there, and that'll be a good lead in for you guys next week. Start it with the laugh again, and then you start talking.
I was just kidding. You don't have to end it there.
No, end it there. I'm out of here.
Okay.
This has been the Panhandlers Podcast, Episode 4.
You have to end it there, though.
Goodbye.
I love you.
See ya.
That's not going to be on it, though.
Bye.
Hope you'll
That's from the cable guy.
Hey, man.
We're out.